Came up to one of my favorite spots today and just realized the wind blew most of my stuff on the ground. My grill, my ottoman. That's where the stuff usually is. My ottoman's down there. I don't know if you can see it. Right there. My grill is right there. My chair is all the way over here. Where'd it go? Yeah, it's way. I don't know if you can see it so far. Right there. Everything blew in a different space. I don't know how that happened. But I'm gonna go down. I gotta get everything. Let me see what's the best way to make it down here. Probably gonna have to go down from there. Yeah, let's do that. Come on, Willow. It's like a where the water starts falling. Not a waterfall, but the place where the water starts falling right here and goes down. So it's a good way to get down. Yeah, branches in the way. It's not gonna be easy. You got it, Willow? Man, I remember when you was a puppy, you would have sat up there crying and waited for me to get you down because you were too scared. Now look at you. Now you jumping on your own. Go ahead. No, go ahead. I like to see it. Good girl. Oh, there's the ottoman. We got one. It's like a video game. Collecting the damn pieces. Let's see what shape is in. Not too bad. Anything in it? Nope, we're good. The grill is that way, so you know, I wanted to go that way and just grab the grill real quick, but I don't know if we can even get back up from that way, but I'll tell you what, we'll stage everything right here. That way I can easily just come back from there and grab everything one by one if I need to, but let's go get the grill if we can make it over there. I do not have on hiking shoes today. These are my work boots. No tread, slick bottom. Because I was going to do some work on the house, but old Willow here kept crying. I said, you must want to go on a hike, which is okay. So I didn't change my shoes. I just went straight out. Said, let's go. You didn't have to wait. But I didn't expect to be doing climbing like this. All right, we got the grill, but we on the edge. The chances of me slipping are high. Oh, caught myself. Yes. Anything underneath? Nothing underneath. So we got the grill. Now let's make it back that way. Can he do it? Will he do it? Oh look, here goes a little shortcut. It's crazy how you pass on one time and you can't see the way. And you pass it the next time and it's a shortcut that you didn't see. See, that's why they tell folks keep trying, don't give up. You didn't see everything on the first try. And you learned a lot on the first try that's gonna help you with the second. And the second try stuff gonna help you with the third one. But you wouldn't know that because you stopped. You can't keep stopping, man. Just keep going. That's all the success game is. You're just separating the people who quit from the people who didn't quit. That's all you're doing. That's all life is. Not that they're smarter than you or more talented or better or anything. They just knew not to quit. Maybe they had more passion or a different upbringing or somebody next to them supporting them more so they wouldn't quit. But That's the common denominator. There's people who quit, and there's people who didn't quit. That's what life is. I don't care if you're a year in, 3 years in, 6 months in, 1 week, 2 weeks in. If you quit now, there's always 2 or 3 people somewhere else who are doing the same thing you're doing, but didn't quit. We found a chair. Hold on. She fell from all the way up there. And I wonder if I can climb up from here, so I don't have to take this thing all the way back around. We gonna try. We gonna try. Ain't no way I can preach to y'all about not quitting if I'm not even gonna try. But let's see what's the best way. You still gotta be smart, whether you quit or not. Analyze, take risk assessments, adapt, and keep going. Let's see. I'm gonna try to go up this way first. Hopefully the video not too shaky. I'm just holding it in my hand. No gimbal. You making that look easy, Willow. Oh. I'm not conditioned for hiking right now. We've been doing so much other stuff, so many other projects. I haven't had time to hike, which I hate, because I like nature. And the fact that it's my nature and my land, I love it. I want to go check on my rocks, my dirt, my grass, my trees, my wildlife. I want to go check on everything and see what it's doing since the last time I checked on it. So, I hate when I don't get a chance to hike. Let's keep going. All right. Oh. If I'd have had better boots, this wouldn't be so hard, but I showed y'all I have like no traction on these boots, so it's making it a little harder than what it has to be to get up here. Each step I take, I'm not sure if I'm gonna slip or not. Oh, look at that. Little heart cactus. Anyway, we almost at the top. Oh, we almost at the top. And we at the top. See how that went? We didn't quit. We got to the top. It's not always gonna be an elevator. You can't always jump in an elevator and push 60 a floor and make your way to the top. Sometimes you gotta climb. I might have to take the stairs. Some of y'all gonna have to climb on the outside of the building. But if that's the way you get to the top and you're not doing nothing else, that's what you gotta do. You're not the only one. There's some people didn't even have access to the building. They can't even choose whether they want to take the elevator or the stairs or climb on the outside. You should just be lucky you woke up and you got access to the building to even have the choice. We take that for granted, man. You woke up today, you got vision in both your eyes. You can smell, you can taste, you can eat, you can swallow, you can drink. You can use your arms and your fingers and your hands and your legs and your feet and your toes. You can walk. You know how many people waking up? I got both, by the way. You know how many people waking up every day, day after day, and is missing one of those things, a combination of those things, and wish they had the life that you complain about so much? It's because of money or relationships or opportunities you didn't have. You're looking at it wrong. You woke up. You have most of your bodily functions or all of them. Look at Willow. You gotta go out there and do something. Gotta make something happen. You gotta keep dreaming and acting on those dreams. Cause you just dreaming without having any short-term or long-term goals that you can act on. It's not gonna do much for you. We need dreamers with goals that act on those goals and complete them and check them off. Once you know what it feels like to start checking off goals, you get addicted to it. Even small stuff. I don't care if your goal is to save money. If you can save $1 a week or $1 a day or something like that, and you can look back and see that account building up, it gives you the confidence and the courage to keep going or to make a bigger goal. That's what people don't realize, and that's why they never start. Zero confidence, zero courage, not realizing they have to actually do something to get that confidence and that courage. You gotta start real small. Y'all don't know what I mean when I say goals real small. I don't even care if you made a phone call that was towards your dream. You gotta do that. If you open up a pet grooming business, if that's your dream to be a dog groomer, and you haven't called another dog groomer in the area, you haven't called the program to get licensed, you didn't call that place that said it's for rent that would be perfect for your business, if you ain't made one phone call, you haven't sent one email, you just sitting around dreaming and thinking. That's not checking off any goals. You have to have goals. Set some small goals. Say this week, and this could apply to anything. I'm just using dog grooming because Willow's in front of me and I can see her. But if that's your dream, you need to say, hey man, Wednesday, I'm gonna call the other dog groomer owner. I'm gonna ask her about what he or she did to get where they at. Hey man, I'm gonna email that owner, man, and say, what can I do? I'm gonna call that program at the community college that does grooming licenses, and I'm gonna ask them, I just wanna ask them what the qualifications are. How do I get in? What can I do? I'm telling you, just do that. That's all it takes. A 15-minute phone call can give you the courage to follow your dreams, complete those dreams. That's all it takes. You just got to step out there. And the people who've already crossed this threshold, they know exactly what I'm talking about. They know exactly what I'm talking about. And they wish they would have done it sooner. Like, man, I can't believe I waited so long to just make that stupid phone call. And that person was able to answer every question I had. And not only that, the process was easier than I thought it would be. I was mentally making up roadblocks and making things harder for myself, because that's what we do. It's human nature. And I made that phone call and alleviated so much stress, so many obstacles. They told me I didn't even need that. They said you didn't even need a storefront. They said you didn't even need a license to start. They said, no, you don't need $20,000 to start. You know? They said, if you got 500 in a truck, we can get you started today. And now your eyes wide open. And you've been waiting 2 years to make a phone call. Don't wait. Life's short. We're not getting any more time back. You can't be scared. All of this means nothing. Just go do it. You have free will. You can contact any CEO of any business right now. You can try to anyway. I'm not saying you're gonna get in touch with them, but I'm just saying there's nothing stopping you. You think just because there's a financial difference and a financial barrier, you can't even talk to certain people. Not me. See, I don't know what I was born with, but I will reach out and talk to anybody and ask any question I want or need to. Worst they can say is no, or not answer. So what? So what? Life doesn't stop. But yeah, I got my chair. I needed this chair to take back to the house. That's why I was coming out here in the first place. And realized all of it blew off. It was way up there somewhere. But yeah, I wasn't even coming on here to do a motivational talk. I was just coming to show you I get my stuff off the cliff, man. And I got to talk. But yeah, I hope some of y'all can take some of that advice. You know, all of the 20 people that's gonna watch this. Take some advice if you need it. Give me some if you got it. I'll take it. And I'll listen and I'll consider it. I hope you do the same. But yeah, that's it. Me and Willow out. Heading back to the house. We gotta finish this porch deck. And we'll see y'all next time. Thanks for listening.